Hello Tailoring Talkers, we are back in the M2. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, but I am going to talk about the M2 as a daily driver. Now the euphoria is worn off, what is this car like to live with on a day-to-day basis? So I'm recording this in mid-May 2025 and I got this car early to mid-December, so I've had it for 5 months now. And as I said in the intro, the euphoria is kind of worn off, the initial excitement, and I just wanted to share what it's been like to live with this car, because I know that some of you regular viewers and subscribers have had delivery of your own M2s recently and you're not quite a break-in service point yet. And you are just starting to explore and discover and enjoy what has been a phenomenal machine. I'll say has been like I'm going to be getting rid of it or something. But yeah, after a few months, you know, as with anything you get that's new, you basically just kind of settle into a routine, and that sort of initial excitement and gloss just wears off just a little bit. So what has it been like to live with this car? So let's start with practicality, I guess, because that's immediately what springs to mind when you say daily driver. It's about what the car is like to live with when you're just going about your day-to-day life. As you might just be able to see behind me, well, you can see the 2 dog beds, and Emily and Bailey are with me. You can probably just see Bailey's snout there, and that's the first thing. The problem that I always had in the Supra is I just was not able to do things like this, take the dogs anywhere with me. Being a 2-seater car, it wasn't very practical in that sense. So that's the first thing that I really love about day-to-day life with the M2, is that it is just so practical, and there is so much space in this car. The boot is fantastic. You can just fit shopping and luggage and all sorts of things in there, and as far as practicality up front goes, I've got no complaints. I think when I assess sort of how livable the car is, I immediately think of what annoys me, and it's really hard to think of anything that annoys me with this car 5 months in. 6 months in actually. No, hang on, have I got my maths wrong? I don't know. Anyway, you guys will tell me. So yeah, there's not really anything that I can think of that peeves. So there's not really anything I can think of that irritates me at all. I mean, sure, you know, with the boot, when you've got your hands full, it would be really nice if that automatically closed and opened, but that in the grand scheme of things is not a big deal at all. The cabin space has been great. I've not had any storage problems up here. There's always plenty of room for little bottles of water, and, you know, space in the glove box to put stuff. And, you know, this under the armrest compartment here is, I've got loads of stuff in it at the moment. My wife's hand creams, spare sunglasses. Yeah, so from that point of view, it's been great. I guess one thing that is slightly annoying, and I found this on the Mini and I found this on the Supra as well, is that the wireless compartment tray for the mobile, the phone gets really hot in there. It's fine for short drives, but on longer drives, the phone will just stop charging because it overheats. And I can't believe that is a problem that to this day BMW have still not sorted out. And we don't find it so much an issue in the Ioniq 6, but in the BMW it seems to be a real issue. I wonder if there's anyone watching this that has got a different make of car that has got the same problem with the wireless charging. Any other BMW owners that know what I'm talking about, or if you're scratching your head thinking, what the hell is he talking about? But you know, I've had this problem in each BMW that I've had. So that's a small thing. It's not a big deal. When the phone gets a bit hot, I just take it out and throw it in the glove box. It's all wireless CarPlay anyway, so it's not exactly a hardship. so that's everything to do with sort of storage and luggage space and that sort of stuff. When it comes to the looks of the car, I'm really still happy with it. I still get a smile on my face, and I still get that sort of grin that you get when you walk away from your car, or you walk towards it, or you just look out your window and you see it parked there. And I just kind of find myself nodding my head without realizing, in a sort of, yeah, you know, she looks good. She looks really, really good. And I'm glad I did what I did to it. I did have a couple of negative comments, including someone who said my car looked a bit Halfords with the carbon body kit. I don't want to hate on that person, because he's actually a really lovely guy. He is the person that actually bought my Mini John Cooper Works, and I want to stay in his good books, because I'm hoping that one day in the future, in years to come, when he eventually wants to get rid of it, that I'll be able to buy it back off him, because I actually miss that car now. And you know, that's fine. Everyone's totally entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's got different tastes. I just feel like if I hadn't done that, I would always be thinking of those things about the M2 design that I just think BMW missed. This car deserves to look tougher than it actually is stock. So me personally, I'm really glad with what I did to it. I know that a lot of you out there, Still Cowboy, M2 Racy, Spy Drives, you've all been really complimentary on what I've done, and we've had some conversations offline about all of that kind of stuff and modding the car and so on. But I'm not going to do any more to it. I think it's absolutely fine as it is. I think any more, then it would look a bit Halfords, and that's absolutely what I don't want. But it's got a very aggressive presence on the road, and I actually was on the North Circular the other day, and a guy in an M4 competition actually slowed down, and two guys in Audi RS6s, the only dad estate car that I would ever consider owning, because I think the RS6 just looks so good on the road. But I had all three of those drivers stop me, like literally come up alongside me on the North Circular, wind their windows down to compliment the car. The guy in the RS6 really loved the yellow DRLs. He said they look so aggressive and so cool, and he was so complimentary. And the guy in the M4 competition and the other RS6 owner, again, they slowed down, and they wanted to tell me how much they really loved the car, having not really seen them on the road, but they gave a big thumbs up to mine. And that's the thing with this car, is you do get that kind of kudos or that validity from those that know. And whilst in the grand scheme of things it's not going to make a massive difference to my life, it's still quite a nice thing, you know. I wonder if Spy Drives has had compliments already on his Sao Paulo yellow M2. He sent me some photos of it, and it does look really good, although Sao Paulo yellow is not really to my taste. That is a good looking car, and it does stand out as well. On the subject of which, actually, because I have the metallic black sapphire, or diamond black metallic sapphire, whatever it's called, I'm really happy with the colour. I've not had a black car for so many years, and I've always tended to go for things that are a bit quirky, but I think with what I've modded on the car, the black was the best option, because anything else, it would have just stood out too much, the carbon parts. It does show the dirt like anything. Oh my god, I mean, it's so weird. From some angles this filthy car still looks kind of mirror gloss, but from other angles yeah, I mean, it looks disgusting. I mean, right now it looks disgusting. So I have just had delivered, I've seen the notification from Amazon that I've just had delivered all the snow foams and cleaning products and cloths and mitts and whatnot. Sod's law, after a few days of glorious sunshine and bright blue skies in London, it's actually, we've got some thunderclaps going on, so I'm not going to wash it tonight, because sod's law, the rain will come. But I've got everything ready, so when we next get a spell of really nice weather, I'm gonna attempt to detail this car myself, and it will be a pleasure doing it, because I know some people have jumped in the comments on previous videos and said the thing is ugly. You know, good luck to you. But you know, I just appreciate all the little design flourishes on this car. It's not perfect. I've made it better, in my opinion, for my own taste. But yeah, I think it'd be nice just to give it a wash myself every now and then. I've got my Karcher pressure washer as well, so I need to use that very carefully. I've been taking a lot of advice from some of you, so I'll be putting that to practice very soon. What else can I tell you? I mean, for every situation that I've used this car in over the last 5 or 6 months, it's been brilliant. Day to day, it's great. I mean, right now I'm not driving it in M1 mode. I've just got it in the regular, I think it's Eco is the base mode it starts in, and comfort, and it's great because I was just literally trundling back to the dog groomers to pick these two up and to bring them home. You know, for more spirited driving in M1 mode, it's absolutely brilliant, and you know, full throttle, everything dialed up to 11, M2 mode, MDM, all of that stuff on the track. It's been great. So again, that's why I really talk about this car as an all-rounder and a car that ticks all the boxes, because it will do the docile run to the supermarket, it will do the longer motorway drive very comfortably, whether you've got the sports seats or the carbon buckets, going from feedback from a lot of you that have got the track pack. And when you do put it on track, it will do that fantastically well, as long as you don't do what I did the first time, for those of you that have seen that video. You know, the second time I went on track with it, it was just phenomenal because I knew what I was doing. And I had such a great time with the M2 at Goodwood. So there we are, there we have it. For those of you that are just beginning your journey with your G87, you are in for a treat. You're not going to be disappointed. I'm pretty sure the majority of you are not going to have any regrets. For those of you that are still waiting for yours, you've got cars on order and you're not going to receive delivery. Some of you, I think, you've got delivery July, September, those sorts of dates. So you've still got a few months to go. Just hang in there and it will be worth it in the end. So yeah, there we go. I want to say a massive thank you to those of you that support our content, whether it's the car videos or the other content that we put out. It is a magazine style channel, so you don't have to watch all of it, the same as a variety magazine. You don't read all the articles, you just take what you want and leave the rest. But thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. We are growing daily, and in the grand scheme of things, we're just a small channel, but John, Alex and I are just so appreciative of the love and support we get from the majority of you that stop by to watch our videos. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please, as always, drop a like. If you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really does help us out, as we, at the time of recording, we're at about 1,455 subscribers. So the next milestone is 1,500. It would be amazing if we could get there sooner rather than later, but we appreciate you. That's what I'm trying to say. Thanks ever so much. We are on the road to Mission Impossible, the final reckoning. We've got a double header of Mission Impossible Fallout and Dead Reckoning coming very soon. So Mission Impossible fans, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those. And we've got our tickets booked for Final Reckoning, multiple showings, so we'll have some instant reaction videos and things like that, and then I'll have some more car content coming soon as well. Thanks ever so much. We appreciate every single one of you, and that's it from me on the M2 today. I'll see you on the next one.